Greetings and welcome to The Long Journey Home. My first ever play going out as a live stream. What could go wrong? What could go wrong with playing a game for the first time live on the internet? I think it sounds like a great idea. Apparently I can play this with my 360 controller, which is nice. Now, what is The Long Journey Home? Well, I suppose sort of a roguelike space exploration adventure game. It sort of mixes various genres together, as I understand it. The music's quite loud in my headset anyway. I might just turn the music down a notch. There, that'll do. That's probably better. I'm sure that's probably fine. I've also got a few new and interesting things going on. I've got a little restream, like web chat interface going, which may or may not be working. I don't know. I'm reasonably techie, but these things are just a pain to set up sometimes. So I don't know. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll just take it off and we'll just continue without it, using the old-fashioned method of just people being in the chat and seeing what people say. Great. Let's begin. Let us begin with a new jump mission. Use the D-pad to navigate. Excellent. Alright, so crew. Kirsten Barrasso, astronaut. Few in human history have spent more time in space than Kirsten Barrasso. Following her second tour aboard the ISS-2, IASA brought her on as a consultant during the ship construction phase. Her first-hand guidance on living in space for extended periods has been invaluable to the Daedalus engineering team as they prepare for both the test flight and the extended 16-man operations due to follow. A recent cancer diagnosis has disqualified her from consideration for those. She has, however, been cleared for one last trip, pending medical approval. Wow. Oh, Kirsten, you know what? I've read your thing. I guess I have to pick my crew, right? I'm going to take her because I've read her thing. Let's just pick the crew before we read all the bios, because I'm not going to read the bios for all of them. Let's pick our crew based on what they look like. She looks pretty cool. She's kind of got... Okay, we've got astronaut, archaeologist, test pilot, mission planner, corporate executive, civilian observer, theoretical physicist, botanist. Wow, okay, so basically they're all different things, and we have to decide which ones we want to take with us on our crew. Well, what do we have here? Archaeologist? Maybe. She does look pretty cool. Engineer, we definitely want an engineer, right? Is she the only engineer? Because if she's the only, we're definitely taking the engineer. Alessandra Lacorvellia. Dr. Alessandra Lacorvelli is the head of the IASA Engineering Corps, responsible for the Gnosis drive, the impulse engine that has made round trips to Mars a matter of days rather than weeks. Unlike most candidates, she has no desire to even set foot aboard the ship, really. Her recent concerns involving the jump drive's magnetic subspace navigation have, however, convinced the IASA that if the worst does happen, the best should be on hand to fix it. I'm sure it's fine, really. We'd be looking at unprecedented gravitational forces. The odds are astronomical. But then, isn't everything in space? Alright, fine. We're taking the engineer. What else do we have here? We've got a mission planner, researcher. This guy's coming purely on account of his beard. Researcher. This awesome... Basically, it's Father Christmas. Father Christmas / a wizard. It's a wizard. He's clearly a wizard. Father Christmas is also a wizard, and that is where the connection lies. Nikolay Lebedev. Few have contributed more to our century than Professor Lebedev. Though his name remains unknown outside the top-secret labs and halls of government where he has spent his career. As lead researcher on the Daedalus jump drive, he is finally in a position to get his due. Despite his advancing years, he has requested a place on the mission in the event of trouble requiring a firm hand, or the lifetime of experience leading to its success. Humanity's next small step is about to become our next giant leap. I will make sure of it. I'm never going to remember these voices. Alright, we got, I think, is it 4? Is it a crew of 4? I think they said it was a crew of 4. We got like one. Let's assume we've got one slot left. One sole slot left to put in corporate executive. Look at this guy. He's like a villain. This guy's just clearly a villain with his goatee beard and the fact that he's a corporate executive. Should we take a corporate executive? Does that make sense? We got a test pilot. Would probably be a good choice. Mission planner, corporate executive, botanist, theoretical physicist, civilian. I mean, this guy looks like a strapping young fellow, possibly an apprentice wizard, coming up in the footsteps of old Lebedev over here. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I don't suppose there's anybody in chat at this point to watch, to provide some guidance or advice, possibly. It doesn't seem so. It doesn't seem so. Let me just check that we are actually broadcasting, because such things are quite important. Testing. Are we broadcasting? Is there a broadcast currently? There is a broadcast currently underway. There are 0 people watching, but that's fine. We don't need no stinking watchers. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Great. Yeah, I really need to do something about my my output, my broadband. If I'm to keep streaming like this, let's try dropping this to that. Is that going to help? Or maybe I should put it up. Maybe I should increase it. Let's increase it. Output, video bitrate. Let's try 2600. There we go. All is well. Right, well, there's nobody watching, so basically... F-holes! Hi, F-holes! Greetings, watching in Twitch. Do you have a preference, F-holes, for the final slot in the crew roster? It's a choice between Benoit Verdier, who is a theoretical physicist, Malcolm Winters, the test pilot, and... clearly the villain, Simon Castello, the corporate executive, who I'm sure spends most of his time, berating people for damaging the bottom line and generally causing all manner of strife and trouble in his quest to maximize profit for the shareholders. I mean, those are our choices. Frankly, I don't know which one I'm going to go for if nobody pipes up and gives me some. It's going to have to be the villain, isn't it? Just for the sake of having the villain on board, for the drama, for the adventure. Simon, definitely. Simon Castello it is. All right, job done. Mr. Castello is Vice President of Commercial Development for the Schiaparelli Mining Group, ISA's largest private sector partner and the second largest corporation of the Sol system. Their money financed the research and construction of the Daedalus test ship. Mr. Castello has decided that he should personally see what billions of dollars buys in this new space age, as well as organize any immediate exploitation of assets. I don't use sound bites. Call my assistant. Good. All right. Project Daedalus, maiden flight of humanity's first jump-capable ship. Select 4 crew people who will pilot the ship to Alpha Centauri and back. Their specialized knowledge and skills will be crucial exploring this new frontier. Good. Bumpers. Ships. It's the Ulysses. ISS Ulysses, ISS Endurance, Discovery. Oh, I mean... Ulysses. Ulysses, Endurance... or Discovery, all very fine-looking ships. Probably... Oh, do they change colour? Oh, I can change the colour schemes. All right, well, the colour scheme's important. We need purple. We need a purple ship. Purple? Any of these ships purple? What? Why? That's sort of a little bit purple. I mean, it's not really purple. It's more blue. Is that the only one of my like looped all the way around? That's more purple, although a lot of it is not purple. Oh, any more? I think that's the loop around, isn't it? All right, fine. We'll go with that color scheme. I think the Ulysses. And such. Lander, the ISV, it's gotta be the Serenity. I mean, they're gonna have to work pretty hard It's going to be the Serenity. I mean, it's got a beautiful name. It looks a bit like the lunar lander. It's definitely going to be the Serenity. Do we have a Malcolm on board our ship? I'm not sure if any of our guys are called Malcolm. We've got Nick. We didn't take Malcolm. We didn't take Malcolm Winters, but it's fine. I mean, other people are allowed to pilot the Serenity, as it turns out. Enter a code to generate the galaxy. Share it with friends and compare the difference your crew and choices make to the journey. What do I just like type it in? Wizard space. Oh, okay. Here we go. This time, Wizard SPAC. There we go. Wizard SPAC is my unique key that we are going to be embarking upon. Writer606, greetings. Welcome to the stream. Mick, hi. Welcome to the stream as well in YouTube chat. Are those? Oh, they are coming up. They are totally coming up on the Restream chat overlay jobby feature. Hopefully that's not going to be in an awkward place. We'll have to see. Maybe I can like make it transparenty. Can I make it transparenty? Transparenty. Whoa. Embed in chat stream. Chat background. Oh yeah, look, I can make it transparenty. Let's make it like that so we can see through it. Awesome. Alright, difficulty, explorer mode, sure, we'll just leave it like that. Start from Earth, learn the basics. This is my first time playing, so, you know, we're gonna learn the basics. Sorry if anybody already knows the basics. Toto Bananas, greetings, welcome to the stream. The Push and Hand Do Project. Play Hearts of Iron soon there will be Hearts of Iron. Right now, it's the long journey home. I can see the YouTube viewers. What is this wizardry? Well, you know, this is indeed wizardry. Switch between lander piloting modes in options. Okay. 10, 9, ignition sequence start. Okay. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Oh! Lander away! We're going up into orbit! And away into space. So yeah, there's like a lunar lander mode for landing on planets. I don't know a huge amount about this game. This is my first time playing it. I've seen a little bit of YouTube coverage from Scott Manley and Randomized User. So that's basically, if I know anything, that's where my knowledge comes from. But I haven't really watched a huge amount of it. When did it start? I started the stream about 5:30, but I haven't actually even left Earth yet, so you haven't missed anything. Have you munched all the gladiators? Yes, all the Gorn gladiators have been dealt with. Okay, a brief stop on Mars. We need to visit the Schiaparelli mining colony on Mars to collect the exotic matter for the jump. Fly to Mars, marked on the minimap. Enter orbit and land. Okay. We could. How do I see where Mars is exactly? Y map. Okay, there's my map. A leave. Is that for like leave orbit? I guess we want to kind of like slingshot out. Use thrust to accelerate. Your ship retains momentum and is influenced by the gravity of celestial objects. Okay then. Okay then. Thanks. Reduce your speed. Turn your ship against trajectory and apply thrust. Use the minimap and gravity wheels for navigation to boost speed and save fuel. Okay, okay. Hold left trigger. Oh! Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm thrusting towards Mars. Boost is similar to thrust, but much stronger. Using it quickly burns through your fuel. Okay. Boost is very helpful for fast turns. Thrust is better for delicate maneuvers, such as orbiting planets. Okay. Boost is right trigger. I guess... Oh, we're going in completely the wrong direction. Oh, here we go, look. We're bending up our Earth around. We're using up our fuel at a dangerous rate. I think we're going to that, like, that circle. The sort of, like, red circle. The red planet, which is a red circle. As we all know. Oh, here it is. It's right here, look. Thrust. Thrust. We're overshooting. Nearly there. Let's use just regular old thrust now instead of full-on boost. Keep thrusting! Use a telescope. I really hope you're not lying and you actually play Hearts of Iron soon. I won't be playing Hearts of Iron like right now, but I will be playing Hearts of Iron soon. I swear. I swear it. I swear it! By all that is holy. Okay. Kind of like break into orbit here. My apoaps. Use thrust to point your trajectory towards the planet. Again, use thrust to avoid a collision. To orbit, fly this orbit indicator ring. You cannot go into orbit if you are traveling too fast. A red trajectory line will warn you of this. Decelerate if necessary. Okay, look, there's my orbit ring. There's my orbit ring. So we just want to give a little bit of thrust. Steer your ship. I know, I'm doing it. I'm totally doing it. I mean, I might be orbiting in a different direction. Decelerate if necessary. I think I missed one there. Oh, here we go. Speed up a little bit there. Hold left trigger to activate orbital autopilot. Oh, there we go. Orbital autopilot. Orbit acquired around Mars. We need to visit the Schiaparelli mining colony. We know. We know. We totally need to do that. So we've got some details on Mars. Mission forecast. Harmless. Not mostly harmless, but completely harmless. Surface type rock. Gravity low. Temperature Arctic. Convection. None, none, none. Life forms. Humans. I don't think we've met aliens as yet, so I guess that's just the way things are. You've just massively overshot Mars immediately. I was kind of going in the wrong direction, actually, to be fair. I expect Hearts of Iron within the next 2 weeks. Done. What are we playing? We are playing The Long Journey Home, although at the moment we are actually at home, so it's all fine. I think we want to land with X. Here we go. Lunar Lander away. I mean, landing craft Serenity away. Descent to the surface of Mars. And in we come. I guess that red thing there is what we're aiming for. Let's kill a bit of our lateral velocity. Oh, oh, here we go. Oh, this thing turns slowly. Okay. Oh, easy now. Easy now. Like an absolute pro. Yeah, I might have spent quite a few hours playing Lunar Lander games on my mobile. And we're down! Press Y to investigate the location. Look at this place, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful Martian landscape. This is the communication hub for your ship. Ask about subjects, show items of interest, and engage in chit-chat. Let's engage in some chit-chat! Crash to Mars? No, we're not going to crash to Mars. Imagine that. What kind of Muppets would crash on Mars at the very beginning of their trip out into the world? How about that for nostalgia? That sounds like a soundbite from the Saturn V launch. Yes, it did sound like they had pulled that directly from the original moonshots, didn't it? Professor Lebedev, Schiaparelli Station. Big EM tank. Fuel for the jump drive. Complete. Schiaparelli flight control to lander. Welcome to Mars. IASA got your freshly brewed antimatter right here. Ready for transfer? Continue. Transfer complete. IASA, wait a sec. Yeah, got another present for you. The boss wants you to test out our new prototype shield generator whilst you're out there. We shouldn't have any trouble fitting it, or at least it'll protect against energy bursts. And, at least, it'll protect against energy bursts, those pesky energy bursts that we have to deal with when we're in space. Safe travels! Bring us back a souvenir, Schiaparelli out. Location left. I guess that's it. We're heading back out. Thrusters, let's give us... We don't actually need to, I think, give ourselves any horizontal velocity, but I like to, just for effect, you know? This game is basically like KSP Lite with a decision-based overgame and a Lunar Lander minigame. I think it's probably not, actually. I think it's more like kind of faster than light, maybe, with more orbital dynamics and a bit more freeform kind of gameplay and things. What the heck is wrong with you guys? Like the stream! Like the stream! Yeah, sorry, sir. What is this all about? It's all about space. and potentially a long journey home. Although let's not get ahead of ourselves. Preparations for jump. We need to return to orbit, put the antimatter out into the star drive, and install the shield. Open the ship menu, go to the laboratory, select new shield, and choose a crew member to install it. Select the EM tank in the laboratory, choose a crew member to fuel the jump drive. Okay, how do we do that? Not that. It's that for the ship menu. Investigate the items and artifacts collected on your journey. Crew members will often have different ideas what to do with an artifact. Their backgrounds may determine how likely they are to succeed. Most items are consumed on use. Choose your options carefully. Alright, so what's a current one? The experimental IASA shielding. Minor protection against basic energy bursts. Give it to your friendly neighborhood grease monkey. I can handle that. We require all the upgrades that we can find. Oh, good grief. I just plug it in, yes? Shall we give it to this guy? I mean, those of you who missed the beginning, like I had to pick my crew, and they've all got kind of backstories. This guy's clearly a wizard, which is why he's along. She's an engineer, which is why she's along. She's like an astronaut or something. And this guy is just a corporate executive who I picked because clearly he's the villain of the piece, right? I mean, he's come along. He's going to be like the antagonist to all of like the things that we're trying to do. So do we go straight for getting him involved right from day one, or do we do the sensible thing and have the engineer install our experimental shielding? I'll let you decide. Why you have donate? No, I don't have. Well, I think there's a donate option on the Twitch side. I'm not entirely sure. But you know, I mean, if you want to donate, I'm sure we can sort something out for you to donate. Donations are always gratefully received, obviously. But you know, obviously, right now the matter at hand, the most important thing is for shielding installations. I'm gonna give it to Simon. I'm gonna give it to the corporate executive. If nobody is gonna like say, "Lol," just plug it in, right? What could go wrong? Go for it. Sorry, Toad Bananas, it's too late. I've given it to this guy. There we go. Looks like it's working properly. Brilliant. I mean, he actually did a good job, as it turns out. What else have we got? The big EM fuel tank. Fuel for the jump drive. Complete refill. Fine. I don't mind rolling my sleeves up. Very well. I shall refuel us. No problem. Give it to me. I will fill the tank. Let's give it to this guy, because he wanted to get involved in all the refueling. He's a wizard, and he loves refueling things for some reason. It's what wizards primarily spend their time doing. We've got a medical kit. We've got a salvage kit. Critter repellent, protection from small planet-sized creatures. Very, very forward-thinking of us to bring this along. Harmonic replating, major hull repair, and Alessandro's toolbox. Personal equipment for repairing devices. Great, I think we've done what we need to do. We now require a jump to Alpha Centauri. Nothing can possibly go wrong. Hold, thrust, and boost to activate the jump drive. Okay. Let's leave orbit here. Thrust and boost. Jump drive charging. Oh, we're tearing a hole in subspace. Jump executed. See you later, the push and do project. Push hand do project. See you later, push. Maybe the fuel is beer. Probably it is beer. Anyway, look, we're mid-jump, warping through, tearing a hole through subspace, and utilizing weird sciencey forces, which apparently have gone catastrophically wrong. This is what happens when you let a wizard design and build your jump drive. I mean, I'm just saying. Clearly, there was a miscalculation. Distance to Earth. What? 2,000, 20,000, 10,000, 20,000 parsecs, 30,000 parsecs, 37,847 parsecs. I think we went a little bit further than we were supposed to. We were only supposed to jump to Alpha Centauri. Space folder malfunction. Where are we? This isn't Alpha Centauri. Sensors indicate something large in the debris field is trapping us here. Follow the white arrow to find the jamming signal. The white arrow? Oh, there's the white arrow. Okay, switch between ship piloting modes in options. Here we go. Oh, okay. This actually is debris that we need to avoid. In the options, ship piloting mode. What I want is like direct piloting mode. Where do we get this? Surface control, absolute. Encounter control, absolute. Relative. I think that's what we want. Relative. Continue. Yeah, okay. I'm like directly controlling the lateral thrusters here. What is this? This thing is enormous. Was this like a Dyson sphere or something? Oh, I've just hit it. Okay. I think we're supposed to go inside somehow, or maybe round it. It's giving off a lot of energy, whatever it is. Can we go in here? This looks like it might be an entrance. Here we go. Clearly the most sensible thing to do when you've been hurtled across time and space, probably not time actually, is to try and dock with the first megastructure you encounter. In all my days, I never thought... Yes. Business first. Calling Daedalus 7. This is Professor Lebedev. Do you copy? No, we don't copy. Let's just leave him here. Yes, Professor, we do copy. Copy that. Beginning exploration of the sphere. Everything's built to a much bigger than human scale. Much of it rusted over. Giant glass, capacitors crackle with trapped lightning. It's all very exciting, I'm telling you. No sign of life or presence. Suit sensors say air is ozone, nitrogen, a few unidentifieds, and... Oh, okay, I found a door. Power still seems to be on. Looks like it's expecting some kind of signal. What signal should we send? I don't know. What signal should we send? Exclamation equals question tilde, or slash and percent... Which one? And good luck with finding the symbols necessary to write the second one, if you're going to type that into chat. Let's just have a quick... It's the Death Star! The Death Star! No! Just ram the strange space object, Dave. What could go wrong? I know, it's fine, right? It's all completely and totally fine. You should try and mind melt with it. Or we could just walk towards it saying, "Show me your pain! Show me your pain!" That would probably work as well. And the second one, right? Show him the finger, send mixed signals. Try a drop tables. Treat it like you're a woman on a first date. Mixed signals. Alright, fine. This is the most mixed signals, I think. So let's just go with that one, shall we? Transcom. Wait, there's a computer terminal here. Translating everything I see. Sorry, I sometimes forget to use my proper voice. It's into symbols. It looks like it might be compatible with our technology. Someone come and collect it. Then try and send me a signal. Send a signal to me. Plug translation matrix into our systems. Yeah, sure, why not? Have you installed it? Send the code! Send it! Send me the code right now! The door's curling open, like a flower made of aluminium. Walking through it, endless tunnels leading in every direction, but soft blue lights are heading to some kind of control center. There's a cradle in the middle of the room, attached to the ceiling by wires. There's something inside it. A glowing cylinder. I can't explain it, but it calls to me. Uh-oh. Acknowledged. Should be able to free it with the plasma torch. Got it. Wait. The hum in the air's gone. The sphere's shutting down around me. Returning to the ship whilst I can. Wow. What an adventure. Clearly... he has found some kind of ancient and powerful wizarding artifact that will possibly drive him slowly mad and ultimately, lead to him trying to massacre the crew or something. Right, where are we going to go now? The sphere's hold on us is gone. We can leave this space graveyard and the system whenever we like. Alright, well, let's go then. Thrust, leave. Right trigger to leave. Oh, hold on. Oh, can we... I don't know how we leave. Do we just like... do we just fly away? Let's just fly away and hope that does it. Oh, hold A and RT to leave. We're like sort of jumping out. There we go. Nice. At least some manner of our jump engines are still operational. My God, it's full of stars. Sounds like Rendezvous with Rama. Rendezvous with Rama? Mining, repairing, refueling. Our scanners. Oh wait, we're falling towards the sun. Quick! Oh, there we go. Wow. Let's get ourselves into like a nice stable position somewhere. We've got a couple of planets that we can investigate. There's this outer world. I don't know what it is. Should we see about trying to orbit it? Here we go. Good. Yes. Oh, okay. I thought I could enter orbit then, but this is really not like the way to establish an orbit with a planet. Here we go. Activate autopilot to establish orbit. Standard orbit has been achieved. Excellent. Oh, it's an Arthur C. Clarke book. I have not read it. I shall have to look it up. Our scanners show valuable resources on that nearby planet. We can harvest them and use them to fix damage and refuel both our fuel and EM tanks. Alright, I guess that's the one that was highlighted, which is not this one that we've decided to stop at. So we'll just go down here, shall we? Let's send Nikolay Lebedev, our wizarding pilot, down to this world, because it's a world. It's probably got cool stuff on it, right? Let's do it. Serenity away. I love the way our like aging wizard is like our like #1 guy who goes on all the incredibly dangerous missions. Not like the astronaut or you know any of the other like highly trained individuals. Oh, whoa! Oh no! I just crashed into the surface. I think I might have fired the downward thrusters at some point. All right. Wait. Okay. We've got like a red thing over here. And a green thing over there. Let's go to the red thing and land. Drill for metals. Maybe we got metals here. Land. I've landed. Visit. What have we found? Professor Lebdev. Biotape. Sinister. I'm walking through a field of bones, littered with skeletons of huge behemoths. An elephant's graveyard of some sort. Occasionally I see the flicker of movement behind the carcasses. Nothing too clear. The flash of some blue creature. Point of a spear raised a little too high. I'm being watched. Evening, Diedrich. How's it going, buddy? Let us explore. I've discovered an interesting-looking plant. Yes, a plant, I tell you. Scanners give it the scientific name Malva amorus mirisus artemis, which is quite complicated to say, so let's just call it Malv. Bringing in a sample. Yeah, let's do it. We're going to bring that sample home. Nothing bad ever happened to people taking samples of plant life from alien worlds after finding themselves lost in space. We need to keep an eye on our fuel. I know that much, because if we run out of fuel, frankly, we'll be in trouble. We need to be able to get the Serenity back into orbit, but I want to visit that green thing and see what it is. Here we go. Thrusts. Easing us down. Ease down. Ease down. Hold left trigger to drill. Alright, we're drilling. We are drilling. We got some SI. We got... Oh, something exploded! Something exploded. I don't know why. Okay. Let's just take off. Possibly it will tell us when we go to that other planet and drill for things, because that's, I think, what we were supposed to do. We were supposed to kind of follow the tutorial, instead of just, you know, flying off to some random world and doing our thing there. Doing our fine and dandy things. Let's leave orbit. And... oops. Can I change my control method in space as well? What would this be? Service control, encounter control. I think not. I think I'm stuck, possibly, with absolute control in this mode, which is slightly annoying. It always recenters. Oh, it always recenters back to your current like flight vector, I guess. That's fine. I do not wish to initiate a jump. I wish to go to that planet. There we go. Oh. Cut my thrust. Try and get ourselves... Oh, no, don't crash into the world. Oh, oh, that was close. Oh, it's a really tight orbit. Alright, here we go. Establish standard orbit around this strange world. Matt Gallagher. Matt Gallagher? Really? There's a planet, random weird planet in the far reaches of the galaxy called Matt Gallagher. Okay, fine. Phosphates, uncommon. Magnesium, uncommon. Helium, common as a gas. Surface type rock. Gravity low. Temperature temperate. Moderate convection. Thin atmosphere. Otherwise, it's all looking fine. So this is where we're supposed to be. We can harvest the minerals and stuff here, which is what we're going to do. Scoop gas on the nearby planet. Drill for metals on the nearby planet. On the resource screen, use the metal to repair your ship. Fine, we'll do that. But first we need to land. Serenity, go. Listening to the stream instead of music. Wow, I hope it's, you know, at least somewhat bearable in that case. So we've got some blue, some green, and some white. Firing the thrusters. Let's nullify our horizontal velocity. Drop down on this green here. Nice bit of green. I think this is like a mining spot. I'm going to keep an eye on that fuel. Oh, we got like some wind blowing us. Here we go. Ease down. Quite a lot of wind blowing us, actually. Come on, ease down. I think we're a little bit off. There we go. That's got to be it, right? Drill. I don't know what that red stuff is. I think that's gonna have to. I think it's just gonna have to do. Last time we drilled into the red, some kind of explosion happened, and you know, clearly it was bad for us. Hold left trigger to drill. All right, so we're gonna try and collect some gas. Ooh, all right. So I've got to try and fight the wind and collect gas at the same time. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's been another explosion. What is with the random explosions whilst we're doing stuff? Look, that's in the red again. Oh, there's another explosion. Right, fine. We're just gonna fly on. I don't know why we built a lunar lander, like planetary exploration craft, that suffered from random explosions, but apparently we did. And we're just gonna have to live with it because we're stuck on the far side of the galaxy now, and it's our only hope of getting home is continually visiting these planets. Keep an eye on that fuel. Here we go. Firing thrusters. Ease down. Ease down. Oh. Down that wind. And a perfect landing. Alright, this drill was in magnesium. I guess that's it? Is that like... Oh, no free containers. Alright, fine. I guess that's fine. We've filled up the lunar lander. Let's just get ourselves back up into orbit. And we'll use these things to totally repair ourselves and make us awesome. Exploding gas. Hope the smell is bearable. Well, as long as we can fuel the ship with it, you know, that's just the way that it is. It's Vega. Oh, Vega. Sorry, that's possibly an old comment. Either that or the Twitch stream is like way delayed at the moment. Alright, so now we need to, in the resources screen, we need to repair our ships. So, resources, bridge. Check the ship's status. Devices that improve ship performance can be found during your journey. Shields protect from enemy fire, but not from collisions. Weapons can be used to fight enemies and mine asteroid resources. Take care of your ship and module integrity. Modules with defects may malfunction. Use the lab or resources to keep your ship in one piece. Yeah, we're totally going to do that. It's fine. The lander, check the lander status. Additional modules that improve lander performance can be found. The lander is crucial to your mission success. Do not jeopardize it on high-risk missions without good reason. So it's taken a bit of damage. Lander engine is okay. Lander drill is okay. Probe is okay. Pilot ejector is okay. We've got a couple of empty slots available, but nothing to put in them yet. Abandoned lander. Never, never. We're not abandoning the Serenity. It's called the Serenity. It's got literally the second best spaceship name in history on it. Use the refinery to convert resources or patch the hull. Rare resources offer great benefit. The life support system depends on fuel. Keep an eye on your fuel reserves and convert gas to refill. EM is required for interstellar jumps. Convert minerals to refill. Metals can be used to patch up both ship and lander hulls. Refinery is less efficient than finding or trading resources for fuel and repair kits. Okay, fine. Let's... Fuel converter. EM refinery. Fuel converter. Refuel. Refuel ourselves a little bit. There we go. Lots of refueling. EM refinery. Phosphates. Do we have to do something with this? Select mineral from the cargo container to refill the jump drive tank. Okay, I don't know how to do that. Magnesium. Ship repair bench. Select metals from the cargo containers to repair the ship's hull. Done. And I'd like to repair the lander as well, if that's okay. I'm not sure how to do that. Quarters! Assess crew status and select a lander pilot. Oh, we can change it from the wizard if we want to. 5 ailments means death. Use items in the lab or find assistance to cure them. Alright, who do we want to be our lander pilot at the moment? Obviously we've got Professor Lebedev, the wizard, Kirsten Barisso, the astronaut, Alessandra Lacavelli, the engineer, who should probably stay on the ship, and of course Simon Castello, the corporate executive and possible villain of the piece. Meanwhile, in the lab, we've got the biological sample that we found. We could eat it. I cannot get distracted by that. Should we have somebody eat the bit of plant matter that the wizard brought up? I don't know. Keystone, our souvenir from the sphere. Nobody knows what to do it. Clark's Law. This truly is indistinguishable from magic. It's weird. I think I can hear it singing. I feel it could be a life form. A lifetime. I feel I could spend a lifetime studying this and never fully appreciate its simplicity. I never believed in fate. Why do I feel we were meant to find this? Why indeed? Who knows? Alright, let's not worry about any of that right now. If everybody would like a different lander pilot assigned, then let me know. Another happy landing. By the way, what happened with your Stellaris Empire? It was defeated. It was totally defeated, unfortunately. My Stellaris Empire was crushed by a terrifying foe with great power and furious vengeance. And I will be going back to Stellaris for another play, possibly with a Hive Empire in the new, or newish update they released a little while back, but I just haven't had the time. And I will be destroyed if I don't get back to Hearts of Iron soon, so... check your missions, quests and diplomacy status. Access the galaxy map during star system travel. The sphere's hold on us is gone. We can leave this space graveyard in the system whenever we like. Yeah, we know that. We know all those things. Is my lander repaired? It's not. How do I repair my lander? Come on, I want to repair my lander. Repair the lander with resources. Ship repair. Lander bay. Here we go. Select metals from the cargo containers to repair the lander hull. Alright. Good. Everything is tickety-boo. This thing, EM refinery. Select minerals from the cargo containers to refuel the ship's jump drive. I don't think it needs refueling, maybe. Maybe it's fine. Everything seems to be fine. Let's get back to things, shall we? We're going to leave orbit of this little planet. And we've already visited that other planet, but there is like a purple thing in space. And there's also an asteroid belt. Let's visit the asteroid belt first. We're going to slingshot around this planet. Look at this. Look at this incredible use of a deep and natural grasp of spatial dynamics and orbital mechanics. I love the way they've done the kind of like the background thing. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, it's some kind of encounter. Some kind of space-based encounter. I just got a copy of Stellaris. Haven't tried it yet. It's a great game. It really is a great game. I have heard hive minds are somewhat bugged still. Really? Why doesn't that surprise me? Besides, they also get things like private colony ships. Explain me how that works with a hive mind. Yeah, I'm not sure. That sounds like the sort of thing that that modders and stuff should fix. Alright, we've got some kind of signal up ahead in this asteroid belt, or like cluster of asteroids. Oh, here we go. Bit of thrust. Sensors are jammed. We could have just sent the Serenity in on its own, but no, we're taking the whole ship in. It's totally fine. Ooh. Oh, look at this. What is this? How do I like do something with this? I'm just getting in really close. Swing around it. Super close. Weapons? Shall I try blasting it? Press left trigger to fire weapons. Oh! Okay. Oh, we like fire weapons out of both sides. That's awesome. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here with this thing. Oh, we've got something. We found one silicates. We found another silicates. Alright, we're like mining. It's like space mining. Totally normal, everyday space mining. We'll turn off our weapons and our shields. Oh yeah, here we go. We're getting the hang of this now. Like hot rodding it through an asteroid belt. Sir, the chances of successfully navigating an asteroid belt are 5 million to 1. Come on, activate the weapons then. Oh, I've told it down. There we go. Oops! wrong key. Somebody put Simon in charge of the controls, and he's just like thrusted us into an asteroid. Simon, was that deliberate? Are you trying to get us killed out here? Ooh, gold! Ah, excellent. I knew we would find many fine resources here for us to take back to Earth if we can find a way of traveling the 40-odd thousand parsecs that it'll take us. Let's deactivate our weapons and get us the hell out of here. Alright. That was a pretty successful encounter, apart from, crashing into an asteroid, but we are suspicious that that was Simon's plan all along. Perhaps he was like trying to test us. Maybe he's trying to get one of the other people killed, because that's just the way he rolls. That's what he's like. That's all he's like, and he absolutely will not stop ever until everyone is dead. Here we go. This is what I'm after, I think. What is this? Oh, is this the star? No, this isn't the star. This is... What is this? Whatever it is, we're encountering it. Oh, is this the thing that we've burst warped into? Have we just gone back to where we started? I think we've just gone back to where we started. Yeah, we've totally gone back to where we started, alright. Slight crashing. Just slight crashing. Minor explosions. It's all fine. Let's get us the hell out of here. We're going to a new system. That's what we're doing. Maybe Simon is an android. Maybe he is. Maybe he's received conflicting programming from his handlers back at home, and he's going to go mad and kill everyone. Alright, how do I jump? I guess I go for a warp. Warp. Let go. You're not supposed to let go. Here we go. We're just going to warp out of the system. Drive engaged. I'm not sure where I was going to warp to. We're currently in the Omicron Velorum cluster. Normal radiation, few gas planets, many liquid planets. That was our system that we were at. Beta Canum. uh, Veneticorum. So I guess like we're trying to get to Earth, which was I think like way over that way. So we'll just sort of like work our way up here, and then maybe try and like jump across into that other cluster over there. So let's go to Alpha Leonis. It's got a great name. Alpha. Any star that begins with Alpha is probably going to be a good thing. I mean, we were originally going to Alpha Centauri, which was, where we wanted to go. So we'll just assume that as this shares half of its name with it, that it will be equally beneficial as a destination for us. Our ship wasn't built for this. We need to find allies and upgrades if we're going to make it back to Earth. That's a pretty big assumption that we're going to find aliens in space. Wow. Talk about a coincidence! Ooh. Who is this? What weird design. Answer the call. Dark Mistress Zacharia. Transcom communication established. Dark Mistress Too many things to do. Too many. Ah, yes. You with the interesting flesh. We have a proposition for you. Our favored consort demands a new slave. We will pay you to spare us the inconvenience. A simple matter, yes? Wow. What? They want a slave? They want us to give them a slave? I'm not entirely convinced we should give them a slave. Walpax, a militant, honourable race of knights and serfs. Okay. What do we do? Do we take or do we decline? I'm not even sure what taking and declining does. I think this is like a quest. I think they want us to go and like get somebody from this honourable race of knights and serfs and enslave them for the Dark Mistress, who is totally not a Gelf, even though she sounds like she might be one. What to do? A purple mistress. She is purple, isn't she? What does this mean? What can this mean? Are we declining or are we taking? I will take the first. Take! Take is the first answer that's been given. We're going to take. Thank you, Super Stick. Super Stick? Dark Mr. Zakara. Very well. You will find my consort here. Do not speak to the creature. Carnal advantages are so quickly weighed down by having ideas above one's station. Anyway, we have gifted you a few credits for fuel, air supply, or whatever it needs. Your full payment awaits you on delivery. Now go, before it wrinkles. Wow. Why do I feel like we've just totally sided with the dark side here? We're going with anything we can to get us home. Clearly that's what it is, isn't it? We're like, we don't have time for morals right now. We're like the Star Trek Voyager if it wasn't like captained by Janeway and was instead captained by, I don't know, that guy who was like killing the little alien things and like turning their bodies into fuel. That guy. Perhaps you would feel different if your beloved asteroid. Perhaps you would feel different if your beloved asteroid involved a little more personal aspera. We're heading for the sun, guys. I don't know what your conversation is about, but it's just going to have to stop. Adventures in the slave trade. A safe haven. How do we get to that? So, database. Mission report. Adventures in the slave trade. We've been asked to deliver a flesh slave to a Dark Mistress consort. Star system Carcenti. A safe haven. Alien transmission received. Starport and gate locations added to the galaxy map. They sound like places for trading. We might also be able to refuel, get repairs, and mend our injuries. Proxima Centauri. Proxima Centauri? Really? But that's like right next to Alpha Centauri, isn't it? Which is where we were going, which is right next to Earth. That can't be right. Fine. How do we get to the map? Open galaxy view. So, any minute now. A purple mistress. Proxima Centauri apparently is right here. Weirdly, it's not actually anywhere near Alpha Centauri, despite being, approximate to Alpha Centauri. We've also got some docks up here. Gate to Embryo Nebula. Alright, so that's how we get across to there. Dobrovsky's got a shipyard. Alpha Cygni has a gate to the Orion place, and Carcenti is where we're going for our mission. So we're just going to work our way up towards Carcenti, possibly stopping off in Proxima Centauri for repairs and things. But let's see if we can find anything useful here first, in Alpha Leonis. Once the loading is finished. Alright, we've got a planet. We're going to the planet. Oh. It's time for me to feed my dog. Hold on, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Well, maybe like 2 minutes. Sorry about that. Set an alarm so I wouldn't forget. The missus is out doing her brownies thing, so I have responsibility for making sure that the dog doesn't starve. Incredibly. There. We are good to go. Let me just quickly catch up on the chat. Is Proxima in space terms not your neighbourhood over the next street? Proxima is Latin for closest. Proxima Centauri is the nearest star to our sun. Or isn't Alpha Centauri the nearest star to our sun, and Proxima Centauri is very near to Centauri, Alpha Centauri? Random is all well and good, but that's just silly. Yeah, clearly that's in their naming database, and it's just pulled it out at random. I think it was like in the Kickstarter, people could name like stars, and I guess somebody put that into the naming database, which they probably shouldn't have allowed. Good. All right. We are on our way to one of these planets or moons. I think this is going to be a moon, right? Here we go. We're landing on a moon. Landing on a weird alien moon in deep space. Possibly. Maybe we're not allowed to land on the moons. There doesn't seem to be like an orbit thing. Oh yeah, there is. There we go. Here we go. Standard orbit. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Sent away. Mission forecast. Harmless. Surface rock. Very low gravity. Temperature No atmosphere. Carbonates, common. Minerals. Something. Let's just land. I'm sure it'll be fine. How big is the dog? She's, well, I don't know, like a medium-sized dog, I guess. I always thought she was a small dog, and then, like, I met an actual small dog, and it was much smaller. Fire thrusters. I guess we're not going to need a huge amount. We've got one spot to visit here, which looks like it's a mining location. Look at this. It actually appears to have an atmosphere, doesn't it? It looks distinctly like it has an atmosphere, even though I'm pretty sure it said it was no atmosphere. Or no convection, anyway. Very low gravity. And we're down. Mining rig away. Got some carbonates. Oh, and an explosion. I don't know what is with that explosions. I guess as soon as it's out of the green, I guess there's a chance that you'll experience some kind of malfunction and explosion. It's a Cairn Terrier Cross, I believe. Oh, there's a nice little docking sequence then. Right, on to the next mining target. Everything we're seeing out here, the world will never believe it. Well, hopefully we're recording it and we're totally going to make it back. Without a doubt, there isn't a shadow of doubt in my mind that we aren't going to make it back alive on our first playthrough in our mission to explore space along the way, possibly make friends with strange new life forms and or be enslaved by the mistresses once we return to them with their evildoers. Am I in orbit? I am in orbit. Here we go. We're going to land. Poppy, my dog, has come to visit me now. Clearly she wasn't satisfied with the amount of food I gave her. But then she's never satisfied with the amount of food I give her. An Irish wolfhound. Aren't they massive? I seem to recall Irish wolfhounds being those like massive dogs. Which are cool, especially if you need to get somewhere quickly and it's like big enough for you to ride. Look, there's plant life here on this moon. Plant life in the distance. Okay. Cut our horizontal velocity. Wow, that really is very low gravity. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're going all the way around. I kind of wish I had some lateral thrusters on this thing. I do have some down thrusters. Down thrusters? Is that what they're called? Is that a technical term for them? Oh, we're getting some iron. No free containers. Alright, we've got to empty the containers on this thing back up. Oh, look, you can see the other planet in the background that we're orbiting. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's a nice touch. I've looked it up. Alpha Centauri is the closest star system to Earth. It is a star system comprised of 3 stars, Alpha Centauri A, B, and C. A is also known as Rigel Centaurus. C is also known as Proxima Centauri. And C, I believe, is considerably further away from the other binary. Like, you've got a binary pair, and then you've got a third star that's in quite a distance to it, which means you can actually resolve the two from Earth, whereas our A and B, and without a telescope, are just one point of light. None of us writes down. What did he say? I don't know. He said something. Let's do some resource management here. So we've got some silicates, which refuels our jump drive. Let's do that. Refuel our jump drive. We've got some fuel for... Not a lot of fuel. We need to find some gas to fuel ourselves up. We also want to... contains refuel of the jump drive. We'll do that. That's fully refueled, is it? Ship repair. Repair the ship, and then also repair the lander. Can I transfer this somehow? I'd really like to transfer stuff from the lander cargo to the ship cargo bay. But I don't know how. It seems like that would be, like a sensible thing to do, right? so that when I go down with the lander, I can like fill it up with as much stuff as possible. Lander, bridge, database, com. No. Adam Coventry, I'm really looking forward to this game. Greetings, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Yes, it's really rather nice. It's really a very nice game. Yeah, A and B are binary pair. C, not sure if it's actually gravitationally bound. Also, hey everyone. Hey Adam. Right, there is another planet here that we are going to visit. An actual planet, unlike these little moons that we've been visiting up till now. Let's try and get our orbital trajectory. Oh look, it's got a ring system. It's a ring. It's got a ringed terrestrial world. Here we go. Establishing standard orbit. Serenity away. Using a huge amount of completely unnecessary thrust in its descent. Do you have to complete the quest, though? You can run away with 50 credits. I guess I could run away with 50 credits, although I imagine they would be annoyed if I did that. Alright. We're sort of halfway between these 2 points, so we'll go to this one first. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Some kind of massive ruin. Oh, Lebedev's going to love it in here. He's just going to be totally in his element. Looking for weird alien artifacts that might have some kind of arcane magical effect. We're getting loads of wind. Come on, down we go. Perfect landing. An absolutely perfect landing. Landing complete. Entering the facility. Looks like a scientific base, most of it underground. The main door is frozen shut. Several inches of ice. Melting it open with my tools. While we wait, the computer is giving the handshake code AVULCO. No idea what that means. Should I go inside? Yeah, totally, let's go inside. I'm in what looks like a medical facility. Most of the tools look like they use force fields instead of blades. At the back, glass tubes with aliens in them. Hey, very nice. Looks like animals rather than sapient. Sentient? I think that should be sentient life, not sapient life. A few are still moving. Most are frozen by a powerful blue light. I'm reasonably sure this large plexiglass-like cylinder in the middle of the room is an Avulaco computer. Maybe I can get some information out of it. Totally try. It isn't too complicated. I can read the text, incredibly, despite the fact that it's in alien, but I think I've triggered a program intended for aliens. The screens show pictograms. A castle, a dark cloud, a fractal snowflake under a mountain, a shadow. It's gone. Dark cloud? Danger? Plague? Not sure. But it looks like these Avulco are hiding from something. Something really bad. Something terrifyingly awesome. I hope it's something that happened, not something that's coming. Let's see what else might be in this laboratory. I found what looks like a computer screen. I think I can... yes. I can't read the text, but it's a long list of files on the Avulco frozen here, and their freezing methods. We might be able to use that for something. Sure, let's take it. Got it! Returning to the lander! An interesting encounter, I think you'll agree. What's going on in the chat? An electric lawnmower, pretty silent. That sounds pretty cool. I also have an electric lawnmower that is far from silent. It's a Flymo, and it sounds a bit like a jet aircraft when you're trying to mow the lawn. And it always seems like it's like massive overkill for my tiny patch of lawn, but it's the lawnmower that we've got, and it's the lawnmower that'll do the job. What I really want is those little robot lawnmowers that you can send out to just do it on their own. One of these days I shall own a robot to do my lawn mowing for me, and possibly also a robot to do my car washing for me. That would also be awesome. Alright, begin mining for iron. We're already into the orange danger zone. Look, we're into the red danger zone. I guess, should we go one more? One more. We definitely won't explode before we get there. Oh, we exploded. Alright, we definitely won't explode before we get to the next one. There we go, we got a bit more iron. I think that's it for this planet. There's literally nothing else here on the entire planet. Just a little bit of iron and that weird and freakish ruin that we've already explored. Serenity returning home to the Ulysses. That's what our ship's called, by the way. We picked the Ulysses. There's like 3 ships you can choose at the beginning. I put my faith in God to hold us together. For those not of faith, be glad we brought so much duct tape. Yes, duct tape will definitely be possibly the most valuable resource that any spacefaring peoples can have at their disposal. We've got another planet out here at the edge of the solar system. I guess we better go and visit that. Meanwhile, whilst we're flying out there, let's check our resources. EM refinery, repair ship. We don't need to repair the ship. Select. Oh, should we repair the lander? Repair the lander. There we go. That's all fully fueled. What we need is gas, actually. We totally need gas. We don't really need anything else particularly, but we do need gas. Let's put on a burst of speed to get us out there. I actually think probably the sensible thing to do is to use fuel pretty sparingly and just sort of coast most of the time. Let's ease in. Ease into orbit around this tiny moon. Here we go. Ease down. It's really got almost no gravity. Here we go. Pulling into orbit. Mission forecast. Harmless. Gravity very low. Subarctic conditions. No convection. Thin atmosphere. Lightning hazard. Ooh. Oh, I hope we get struck by lightning. Fine, let's land here. We really want some gas. I didn't check. Was there gas? I should probably be checking to see if these things actually have gas before I mindlessly depart for them. Get a goat! It will mow the lawn more silently. Actually, you jest, but my girlfriend is absolutely insisting on the idea that we will, at some point, buy a small holding and have goats and pigs and various things like that. Which, you know, would be fine if she looks after them all. We need to go down. Down. Down, please. Thank you. Look at that lightning. Look at that. Oh, gas. That's exactly what we need. Gas. Possibly not when we're struck by lightning. Here we go. Easing in. Sucking up the gas. Let's go down. One more, come on, one more. There we go. Let's get out of here before we're struck by lightning and terrible, weird things happen to us. Sentient means the ability to sense and feel. A dog is sentient. A tapeworm is sentient even, though certainly less so than a dog. Very good. I did not know that. Supposedly, even some single-celled organisms have shown signs of sensing the environment and acting in self-preservation. This is all varying levels of sentience. Very interesting. Interesting stuff. More importantly, however, we have gotten some hydrogen for refueling the ship. But blow out! We're not going to blow it out. We're going to continue to refuel the ship. We could still do with more, however. Do we need to repair the lander base slightly? There we go. Everything else is looking pretty good. Alright, we've still got one planet to visit here, I think. Which is just over this way. There's the gravity well up ahead. I love the way they've done this kind of like map of the gravity well with the kind of like classic depressed into a cloth kind of like look. Orbit established. Hazards: heavy earthquakes, carbonates, borates, common... Oh, okay, we've got common carbonates, borates, rare minerals, and magnesium, uncommon. Ooh, we should probably get this stuff whilst we're here, although we may not have enough room to store it all. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm just kind of like landing everywhere at the moment. Land on every planet we come to. Stardew Valley IRL, yes, I guess so. Although I've not actually played Stardew Valley, so maybe I should play it in preparation. Of course hydrogen is more important than sentient life. Totally is. Also, despite the fact that it's like the most common... Whoa, it's the earthquakes. Oh, it's the earthquakes. Beware the earthquakes. Do we dare land during an earthquake? I guess we have to like land and then take off before the next earthquake. Here we go. We're down. Drilling. It's another earthquake. Injector nozzle clogged. Uh-oh. Okay. We're down. It's like just more carbonates. We don't really want carbonates. Oh! Nikola Lebdev... He has received cuts! The wizard has been cut! Oh no. What's this? I think these earthquakes might be like more hassle than we're worth. It's like magnesium. Have to wait till after the earthquake and then we'll land. Here we go. And down. And mining. 1, 2, take off. Oh yeah, that's how it's done. That's how you deal with a planet that's got weird earthquakes going on. And down and mining. No, alright, we're gonna take off. We're gonna wait for the next earthquake. Here we go. There's the earthquake. And down. Mining. We're going to get 2 lots. 1, 2, and we're off. Earthquake away. We've still got quite a lot of fuel left, so let's head over to that site and see. Do we... Oh no. What? Oh no. Oh no, what's going on? What's going on? Total piloting failure. Total piloting failure. Do we dare? Okay, we're gonna do it. We're wizards. We don't fear like terrible piloting failures like that. There's clearly some kind of ancient city or ruin. We need to land right after this earthquake. Visit. Oh, my heart's pumping. Alright, Transcom, new world added to the database. Chenatsi ruins. I'm standing in what looks like the ruins of an old temple. Floor looks like marble. The courtyard is surrounded by what looks like... Dragon is the only word that comes to mind. A dragon! We should have acted. The Elder Scrolls foretold of their arrival. There is 5 of them carved out of stone, one larger than the other. They don't look friendly at all. There is a dim chant coming from somewhere. One word, over and over, sounds like Chiksanzu. Do we explore further? Alright, fine, we're totally exploring further. We're going in. We are going in. I think this is a shrine to something. Not a god, a symbol on the wall, and a book that's almost crumbled to dust. 2 circles, intertwined but separated with an arrow. I don't know what this means. Let's see if there's anything here worth taking. Steal! Steal everything you can. We acquired an ancient bust. And now we're out of here. Alright, back up to orbit. We've got cuts that we need to deal with. Whoa, wizards and dragons. Who'd have thought? Quite right. But obviously it's cool. Alright, coming in to dock with the Ulysses. In my experience, those who talk about honor as much as the Wolfax have little deep down. We should not be carried away by their talk. Who are the Wolfax? Have we met the Wolfax? Is he just like making up alien races now? I think he might be. Alright. I think that's it as far as this system goes. So let's power up the jump engines and jump on out of here. I love that jumping effect. It's fantastic. Alright, so we want to head towards Proxima Centauri and then eventually up to Carcenti. Is there like a time limit on this mission? It just says to do it. It doesn't say that there's a time limit. Logbook. Oh. Mission day 44. we're going to follow this path. We're going to go here to Kanigi. It should totally be knee, shouldn't it? To Kanigi, onto Proxima Centauri, Capricorni, and then onto Carcenti. That's our course. That is the course, and we shall hold to it. Omicron Velocron cluster, Kanigi, a brown dwarf star. Common with silicates, copper, and hydrogen. That is good. We want hydrogen. We really need lots of hydrogen to fuel ourselves up. I really like the rubber sheet graphical representation of the gravity wells in this game, by the way. Yes. Yes, indeed. It's awesome. The rotation of the planet versus the orbital direction cheeses me off to no end, though. Too much KSP, I'm afraid. Yeah, like this, clearly, you know, like they've done a bit in terms of sort of, oh, I write to them every day. I send them into space with the trash and pretend they get home, that they would be read if they did. Nobody cares about you, Simon. Literally nobody on Earth cares whether you make it back or not. You've already been replaced in your corporate executive role, and now, basically, just, oh, it's a star. It's another star. I guess it's a star orbiting the brown dwarf there. Let's just sail on past. And we're going to go into orbit here, look. Thrusters. Oh. Okay. We're going to follow a nice high parabolic trajectory. Back down. And into standard orbit. Alright. Mission forecast, high risk. Surface type liquid. Gravity average. Temperature tropical. Convection violent. I don't think we should land here. Do you? This doesn't seem like a sensible place to land. It doesn't. It has copper, which is common. And that's it. Atmosphere moderate. No hazards, but, you know, violent convection. And all we have to gain from it is copper, which, frankly, we don't need. I better check, actually, on Lebedev. Look, he's got his cuts. Oops, he is currently the lander pilot. He is the best lander pilot, obviously. Ancient bust, unidentified relic. Nobody can do anything with the unidentified relic. Put it in my pile. I'll attend to it when I can. 3D image holotape. 3D image of a fallen culture. Oh, the engineer might be able to do something with this. I do not know. Perhaps spare parts? That might be useful. I wonder what could be made of. Scrap it. So we can repair it or we can scrap it. Should we repair or scrap the Avulco holotype? 3D image of fallen culture. Let me know. Let me know what we should do, and then we'll do it. It's just a bit windy. You'll be fine. Yeah, land it. Go for it. What could possibly go wrong? Really? You want me to go to the planet and land on it, do you? Okay, well, I'll think about that. A militant honorable race of knights and serf, Wolfax. Okay, we can do something with this. I want to help if I can. Communicate. I ought to try to negotiate with them. Should we contact the Wolfax? Possibly allowing Simon to negotiate. Simon, our nefarious villain type character. Also, we've got a medkit. Standard first aid and supplies. I believe it's time to open our medkit. I can heal him, but I don't know if it heals like multiple shots with one use, and that would be a waste if he's only got one. So we should probably wait until we've got like two or three things on us before we need to do anything like that. It's fine. You think I should land? All right. I'm gonna go and stick my dinner in the oven. I'll be back in 1 minute, and if everybody is in agreement, we will attempt to land on the violently convective planet. Apologize, the headset fell on the floor. That was probably most unpleasant. Alright, fine. We're landing on the planet. Apparently that is the thing that people want the most in all of the world. They want to see me land on a violent planet in search of copper. Oh, there's someone coming up behind us. Who is that? Are they trying to reach me? There's like a question mark. Every wasted day out here is another chance for inferior minds to steal my achievements. It seems like that guy's trying to kind of come and say hello. The Wolfpacks are great. He literally just missed something fly past. The split second after he left. Alright, fine, we're landing. We're landing. It is vegetarian lasagna because apparently during May we're not allowed to eat meat because it's called Meat-Free May, which is something that I find similarly to the idea of having a... oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Whoa! Whoa! We just plunged into the water. We plunged underwater, mind. Fully underwater. I don't know if that was just incredibly lucky that we hit the water and not the land at such high speed. I think we took a bit of damage from that, but we took a bit more damage then. Come on, we just need to make it to the copper. We just need to make it to the copper. Everything will be fine once we reach the copper. Thrusters firing. Lovely background. Look at those big glowy plants. Big glowy alien plants. Come on now. Come on. Oh. Easy now. And we're down. We're down. Deploy the mining rig. Alright, we're going to get ourselves some copper. Oh, we're full of copper now. That's it. All of that for 2 coppers. We're blasting off. Apparently the violent convection was not too much to be concerned about, although the fact that we splashed down in the water, awesome. Serenity coming home. A little bit battered and bent and dripping in alien sea fluids. Right, we better fix this thing up. Here we go. Resources. Copper. Repair the lander bay. Nice. Lots of repairing for the lander bay there. Also use that last slot. What's that? Oh, it's gold. Precious gold. Fill up our refinery. Oh, freeing up another cargo bay, which is good. So we've got 2 full cargo bays there. 2 cargo bays in the lander. It's all pretty good. We're in fine shape. Actually, visiting the violent world turned out to be a good thing. Oh, we got some defects. Module manager, lander control, fuel injection system, hull integrity, and pilot safety. Injector nozzle clogged. Can we fix it somehow? How do I fix this? I don't know how I fix it. I guess we just press on in the hopes that we'll discover something that'll fix it. Somebody said something about repairing something, didn't they? Yes, let us repair. Nom nom plants. Nom nom the plants. Worth it. We could nom the plants. Should we try nomming the plants and see if it cures us? Biological sample. In the spirit of scientific inquiry, I shall eat it. Well, that was an experience. Did it do anything? It didn't cure the cuts and bruises, at any rate. Right, we're going to repair this. Repair that device. I managed to repair the following device. Lander engine. Oh, yes! Brilliant! Alright, so I guess when you get things like that and you do repairs, it repairs like some random malfunctioning thing. Who knew? Who knew? But totally awesome, nonetheless. Ancient bus we can't do anything with. We can possibly communicate with the Wolfpacks. Let's do it. Go on, let's communicate with the Wolfpacks. No good! We have a communications barrier. But turns out I don't know anything about the Wolfpacks. And I don't know anything about communicating with alien species. In fact, I don't know anything about anything. But it's fine. I'm just taking up a slot on your ship. Good. Well, thanks for that, mate. Let's get ourselves out of here. We're going to break orbit and head on to another world. Or possibly a moon. Here we go. Look, we got a moon. Hopefully it's a moon with some hydrogen on it. Because that is the one resource we are really sorely lacking. Easy now. Oh. Somehow I failed to establish orbit. Here we go. 2, 1, 0. Orbit established. Silicates. Common. Minerals. We don't really want silicates. We definitely want hydrogen. Let's break orbit. We'll go to that other moon, see if there's any hydrogen there. Also, there's a person flying about. Maybe they'll sell us hydrogen. Easy now. It's actually quite a pain to like establish orbit around these low gravity moons. There we go. Just more silicates. Searing temperatures. It's not what we're after. It is not what we're after. I guess we'll go out to that green world further out. Give it a little bit of thrust. Get ourselves out there as quick as possible. Lovely music, I have to say. Very atmospheric. Oh, it's another ringed world. It must be a more efficient way of establishing orbit than this. There we go. Oh, not quite. Coming around. Oh no! Oh no! Crashing into the planet! I think we executed an emergency. Clearly Simon was at the controls again. Somebody let Simon take control. We were like, he must know what he's doing by now. We've been in space for like months. He's been trying to learn the whole time how to actually orbit this world. And yet still he managed to barely avoid colliding with it. Like one of the other crew members had to like just jump in and like wrestle the controls from him, swerve aside at the last minute. Scans indicate extreme environmental conditions. Attempting landing or material extraction is not advised. Deploy lander only as a last resort. Only as a last resort. Violent convection, high gravity. It does have hydrogen though, and we are really low on hydrogen. I kind of think this is a last resort, you know. I'm pretty sure that's a last resort. We're doing it. We're landing. The Serenity is going down into the high gravity world. We are looking for hydrogen. It is a critical resource. Here we go. Thrusters firing. Bore head worn out. Come on, thrusters. Oh, we're down. We're in the water. It's fine. Very bad here. Gathering hydrogen. No. Come on. Oh no. Fire reverse thrusters. This is horrible. Come on. Here we go. Got some hydrogen. Got some more hydrogen. Fighting the controls. It's like a really, really strong wind and high gravity. Come on, another hydrogen. I think that's going to have to do us. 3 hydrogens. Should we land for this whilst we're here? There we go. Oh no! It's so windy. It's so windy we can't even stay in there. Come on. One last try. Come on. Oh, it's no good. Oh no. Oh no. The wizard's broken his leg. Okay, that's it. We're blasting on out of here. Back up into space. Nice and steady. I could never figure out how to fix my shuttle parts. Yeah, I guess you have to find artifacts, and then it kind of gives you the option to do a repair. That seemed to be what happened when we did a repair anyway. I wonder if we should start actually naming these stars instead of assigning them random names from our astral database. It might be less confusing, yeah. Right, resources. Fuel. It's not exactly like massively helped out, but I mean, I suppose it's better than nothing. EM refinery, ship repair branch. We need to repair the lander with our gold. We just gold-plated our lander. That's awesome. Right, we've got two wounds on Professor Lebdevev now, so let's give him a med kit. We're gonna heal him. Heal cuts, heal broken leg. Oh, I did both of them. So actually, maybe you need to like get even more on them before you use the med kits. But it does mean that the wizard can continue being our awesome pilot. Alright, that's it for this solar system. We're out of here. Charge the jump drive and jump us to the next star. Warp engaged. Okay, on to Proxima Centauri. To the starbase. Merchant, restock, repairs, shop, shipyard. Yeah, let's go on to Proxima Centauri. We got those 50 credits for taking that mission, so maybe we can get some repairs in the shipyard here. And we've warped in. Why must I be surrounded by these fools? Be silent or be gone! Quite right, wizard man. Oh, alien transmission received. Interception! Interception! Who's this? Oh, it's another weird alien person. Press Y to answer the call. Oh, it's Ilse Executioner. It's the Executioner. Listen, Scout, this is our territory. What'll it take to let you fly free? A bribe? Or shall we just take a look at your cargo? What, 300 credits? What, are you mad? We've only got 50 credits. I decline. Let's see what you've got. Yes, this will do nicely. You want our Wolfax. Militant honourable race of knights and serfs. I don't even know what this is, to be honest with you. Should we give them the Wolfax, or should we fight? Are we prepared to kowtow to these nefarious, villainous alien types? Or is the threat of a fight just too much of a challenge for us right now? Yeah, you need some uncommon gases if you want to make a big difference. 50 credits is more than enough to get you a packet of chewing gum. Nice! Yeah, I mean, you know, it's always good to have a bit of chewing gum, isn't it? It keeps everybody happy. I think we have to fight them. If we've only been going for like 5 minutes. Well, I say 5 minutes. I mean, we've been going for nearly 2 hours. But nonetheless, we can't start bowing to these aliens when we're still so far from home. We need to show them who's boss. We need to show them that we are a strong and stable starship, and we're perfectly capable of beating them back. This is your quest item. Decline. It's done. What's that? We'll have to collect it from what's left of your ship after we take you out. Happy to oblige. Activate shields. Oh. Oh! Get us out of here! I'm stuck! I'm trapped, sticking into them! Crap! Get us the hell out of here! Activate weapons! Okay. That was a bit of a miss. Come on, here we go. Here we go. Oh, yes! Eat laser death, alien scum! Oh no, there's the mothership. Do you think we have to take out the mothership in order to... Oh, we've lost shields on the left-hand side. Oh, I'm taking some damage. Oh, this is not good. I really want to run away. Just gonna try running. It just keeps deploying those things. I think we've got to kill the actual main ship. Maybe if we fly into the sun, he won't be able to see us. Boost. Right trigger. Oh, we're boosting out of here. Come on. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Can we ever actually get away from them? Or we're just going to have to win the fight? I think we're going to have to win the fight. Here we go. Oops, I turned my shields off. That was a bad idea. That star is really in the way. That's the thing you need to slave quest, isn't it? Maybe it is. Maybe it was. We're not giving it up. We're gonna make a pass. We're gonna make a close pass. Oh yes. Boost away. I don't know if there's any way of like only firing on one side. These are just the big ship's drones, aren't they? Yes, they are. Oh, we are not winning this fight. Fuel gauge is broken. Oh no! The quest for the Ulysses, the mission for us to get home, could have come to a crushing end. Here in this distant star system, surrounded by these hostile alien life forms. There's my alarm going off, but I can turn it off, it's fine. We're gonna fly into the sun, maybe they won't be able to see us. Alright, we're going to make another pass on the big ship. Here we go. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we're getting an absolute pounding. I think we're on fire. All systems are failing. Weapon systems malfunctioning. Come on! One more pass! One more pass! Ramming speed! I hope you choke on our burning corpses! Press X to deactivate weapons before you leave. Oh, have I beaten him? Oh, I totally destroyed him! Yes! That'll teach you for taking on the awesome power of the Ulysses. I mean, we're pretty battered. We're pretty bruised. We're on fire. I think we might be able to like gather supplies from their ruins. Look, we're going to take these to the space station. We found one carbonate. That's it, is it? That's what we got from fighting this massive and deadly alien, like, mega ship. We got some carbonates. And that's it. There we go. Oh, 2 silicates. Let's activate... Oh, we need to deactivate our weapons and jump away. You have to fire when the target is on the site. Alright, hold on. I need to get to that star system. We stand on the shores of greatness. Our choices here will decide if we are ready to set sail to destiny. Yeah, that's a very optimistic... That's a very optimistic estimation, considering we have a hull warning flashing. Unrelated, it's your turn to scrub the toilets. Uh-huh. I think this is this. I hope this like big spinning red thing is the space station. Hello, space station. Starport. We made it to the starport. Press Y to answer the call. Whoa! Who is this? Starbase. Begone, garbage scow! You are not welcome here. No, but we're in like we're like massively damaged. I think this is the same race as the ship that we just destroyed. Wow, that's not good. That's not good. Ramming seems to be a problem for the AI to deal with. So I can't repair. Maybe I can repair in here. Actually, did I have any resources? I don't. Oh, I've got gold. I can repair my ship with gold. There we go. I've just like stapled some gold onto the hull, in the hope that that's going to keep us flying for a bit. And that's it. We're just going to leave. We're going to leave the starport. Apparently, they don't want anything to do with us. What that means for us, I'm not entirely sure. I guess we could try landing on one of these planets. Can I like recharge my EM drive? Yeah. We got loads of fuel for the EM drive. Let's just try and get to where we're going, shall we? I think clearly that's the solution. Here we go. Charge the main drive. Get us the hell out of here. This system was clearly a bad idea from the beginning. I salute you, Daniel Forrester. Okay, yeah, we're going to jump to Kappa Caroni Borealis, which has just got iron, and then we're going to jump onto here, which has got hydrogen, and then we'll be within, like, stabbing distance of our target, where we can viciously enslave somebody for the race that we just blew up one of their ships and got refused access to their starport from. Clearly, we are making just a brilliant impression on this part of the galaxy. Yeah, we don't want to do anything here. We're just going to jump straight on. Straight on away. Oh, that's somebody just warping out. I think that was somebody just warping out. We too are warping out. Oh, nice. Emoji. Unicode wave emojis are broken. Carcenti, that's where we're going. Common in hydrogen and helium. Wear and tear. Synthesizer membrane perforated. Alright, we should probably stop here and try and get some fuel. Mission day 63. Oh, this guy's coming for me. That's it, I'm running. I'm running. I can't possibly engage somebody else. We just warped straight out. He was coming right for me. And he had a flashing exclamation mark. Dobronsky. Oh no, Carcenti. Hold on a minute. Am I actually at the place where I'm supposed to be? I'm actually at the place where I'm supposed to be. I did not want to jump after all. It turns out I was already there. But we could go to this shipyard. Who does it belong to? Can we tell that somehow? Dobrovsky. Gate to the Embryo Nebula. Can I abort this? I can't abort the jump. That's slightly unfortunate. A slightly unfortunate jump. Never mind, we got loads of fuel for our jump drive, it's fine. Thank you for writing up your suggestions on our predicament, Miss Barresso. However, kindly do not make mistake being an astronaut for actually being a rocket scientist. When out of jump fuel, you can scoop EM from stars. Scooping EM is less dangerous at low radiation stars. We're not actually out though. We've got enough to charge up our jump drive there. Let's head into this asteroid belt and see if we can't mine up some resources to get ourselves back on our feet. Who was a different race? Somebody was a different race. Is that true? Here we go. Weaving our way. We're weaving our way up the freeway. Found some copper. That's good. We can use that for some repairs. Alright. These asteroid belts are good. Assuming I'm not using too much fuel being in here. Oh, okay, that was a bigger chunk than I was expecting. Now we're on fire. Clearly, I'm like the best space pirate. Can we repair whilst we're in here? Ship repair. Really doesn't repair a lot. Here we go. Did it let anything? Oh, there we go. There's a little bit there. Okay. One last contact. Oh. Oh. Now we're on fire again. Maybe asteroid fields are not quite so awesome. Oh, that was good, though. That was a bit of gold. Easy now. Easy now. Alright, we're going to have to call it a day in a minute. Because I need to get on with stuff. Maybe we should just jump back to that system where we had the mission and see if we can't totally, like, mission it up. Yeah, soft gold is definitely better at repairing. Weirdly. Okay, you get like faster recharge the more charged your weapons are, so it's like more efficient to let them charge all the way up and then fire a full barrage. That's good to know. Carbonates. Okay, well, it's better than nothing. Let's get out of here. Alright, we're just going to jump back to the system where we had our mission. We're totally going to mission it up. Cardasenti. Oh, our supersymmetric hadronizer has been overheating. This is not good. Alright, where is our actual mission objective then? Database. Mission. Oh no! Did we fail the mission because we warped straight back out again? Oh no! What a failure! So there was actually no point in coming back here like this. We just warped straight back out when we should have totally taken on our nefarious enemy, despite the fact that we were in a shocking state at the time. Never mind. In my experience, those who talk about honor as much as the Wolfax have little deep down. Your experience really doesn't count for much, does it? He was partially flying underneath or something. Seriously, I'm pretty sure that it was at most 1/5 the width of your ship. Yeah, possibly. Fuel warning. You are approaching the outer rim of this system. Dense meteoroid presence makes this dangerous. Stay within the outermost celestial body's orbit. Okay. Quickest way to change direction is decelerating and countering our momentum. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Back in. Back in. We got a fuel warning. We need to find a planet with fuel right now. That big green one's got to be the one, right? It's got to be the one. Fuel warning. Fuel warning. Oh, look, we're so nearly out of fuel. Get us into orbit. Can we achieve orbit? We've just about managed to achieve orbit. Look at the tiny slither of fuel we've got left. They've got helium here, which should do the job, right? We're sending the Serenity down. We're going to mine up some helium. We're going to get back into this, and then we'll probably have to save it there, assuming it's possible to save it, and possibly return to this another day. Here we come. Rocketing in at high speed. Gravity is very high. Oh! Oh! This Serenity is like rock hard. Absolutely rock hard. I didn't check that it was like a very high gravity world, but it's fine. But, oh! Pilot ejector damaged. Oh no! Oh no, now we're underwater! Come on! Wrestling the controls, fighting for every ounce of control that we can muster. This is it now. It's do or die for the crew of the Hercules. The wizard is in command. He's going to push it as far as he can go. He's going to get as much helium off of this planet and get back out. Oh no, he's crashed it again. It's rolling over. Come on. Come on. We're kind of stuck. We're going to have to... Oh no. Oh no! Has he pushed it too hard? Retro thrusters. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on. Even the music is like appropriately desperate. Here we go. Alright. Alright, main engines fire. We haven't got enough helium yet. The crew's depending on us. One last bit of helium. Taking damage. Come on. One last bit. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, we're going to have to abort. We're going to have to abort. Full thrust. Maximum ascent. Fuel warning. Things have suddenly gotten rather difficult for the crew of the Hercules. Nikola Lebdev has a broken leg. He's been like heroically piloting against the gravity well. We managed to get some helium though. We got lots of helium here, look. Gas, fuel converter. Wow, apparently helium is not a good fuel source for the ship. Not a good fuel source at all. Can we charge the EM refinery? We've got stuff in the EM refinery. We could make a jump, but like we really can't afford it. We need to go to another planet. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Oh, we're crashing into the planet. Come on, fire the thrusters. We need to go to this next world. He's in now. He's in. Alright, we've achieved orbit around the next world. Whoa, I'm here. It's not even 11 in the morning. I'm awake. Greetings. Welcome to the stream. It's about to end. Hydrogen. Okay, well, I guess we want hydrogen. Gravity is average. That's alright. Helium is also a common gas. Yeah, I see. Oh! Apparently I'm not quite such an awesome lander pilot as I thought I was. I guess on anything like higher than low gravity, you've got to nullify your vertical velocity before you start worrying about slowing down. Here we go though, look, we should be able to get plenty from this. Fuel her up. One more. There we go, that'll do us. We might as well mine this resource whilst we're here. Oh, lovely landing. Carbonates. We can use it for fuel for our jump drive. Oh, that'll do, just one. We're already critically badly damaged after our encounters on the high gravity world. Watch out for that convection, or convectwion. Fine. Let's chuck the fuel in. We're like barely keeping it together. This is intolerable! I will not be forgotten. I will not be erased from history, I tell you. Right, we're going to have to go to that other nearby star system. Schiaparelli is not in the business of stealing credits. Your jump drive remains the key to our future. Sure, if you say so. Is this a brown dwarf? I guess we can't land on that. It's like a gas giant, actually. Probably a brown dwarf. We can land on this, though. Look. It's a brilliant planet. Mission forecast. High risk. Gravity, very high. It's just more hydrogen and iron. We could use the iron for repairs. Alright, we're going to have to... Oops. Oh, no. Oh, no. What a waste of fuel. I somehow broke orbit. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's all gone horribly wrong. Come on. Oh no, I'm going to run out of fuel. Life support system is out of fuel. Come on. Come on. No. No. We're going around the planet again. I don't think I can achieve orbit. It seems like I'm stuck being unable to achieve orbit. Come on. I guess, fortunately, I can still actually burn fuel, even though I'm clearly out of fuel. Suffocation! No! Everyone's suffocating! I need to get down to the planet. I don't know how to. It's all gone wrong. Maybe I can just land the whole ship on the planet. No. I think, unfortunately... Maybe I have to, like, manually achieve this orbit. Here we go. We can do this. We can do this. Come on. I know how to establish an orbit. In memoriam. Nikola Lebdev. Nikolay, my friend. I failed you out here. I shall not fail you when telling your story. The wizard has died. He has been our greatest and most enduring hero. If we can just manage to get down to the planet before everyone else suffocates, he might yet be able to tell his story. In memoriam, Alessandra Lecovelia. Thinking about Ali's kids again. Our return's going to give them such false hope. That's some serious optimism right there, Kirsten. I like it. Yes, our return is going to give them false hope. We just need to establish that orbit. Come on now. How do we do this? How do we do this without... Oh, I think I'm doing it. I am doing it. We're going to achieve orbit. We've achieved orbit. Simon has suffocated. Kirsten and Barrow is suffocating. We can still get down to the planet. Simon, if you suffocate, you're going to fail again. One last chance. One last chance. No! Nitrogen absorber has been polluted. We got very high gravity again. Who's even piloting the craft now? I don't even know. Retro thrusters. Fire. Oh no! Life support system is out of fuel. The ejection pod has fired. We're gonna make it back to the ship. But only to die slowly in space. As our life support fails. The air! The air! It's on fire! In memoriam. Simon Castello. Team, can we keep the living area a bit tidier? Say what you want about him. At least Simon kept some order on this ship. Good old Simon. It turns out he wasn't the villain after all. It was the numpty in command. Kirsten Barossa has died. Just as we're intercepted by an alien species. Hero mode engaged. I think that's it. I think it's a fade to black. It is a fade to black. The first attempt at returning home on the long journey has failed. Alas, woe is us, the crew has died. But you know what? It's perfectly timed, because I've got to end the stream there anyway. In fact, I'm slightly overdue to end the stream. So I had a lot of fun. Very interesting game. I love this sort of game, I have to say. I love these kind of like roguelike exploration games with loads of sci-fi-ish elements. And lunar landing, always a good bit of fun to be had when lunar landing, even if it's not on a moon, let alone the loon. Yeah, awesome fun, and many great things will happen. Probably do some series of this on the channel, slightly more edited and more professionally put together. Might do some more live streams of it if people are interested in possibly watching more of this, more live streams in general. What I might do, actually, this is kind of a convenient slot for me to live stream every week, 5:30 till 7:30. It's not like brilliant timing wise, but it's better than most of the opportunities I have to live stream. So this could become a regular thing if people are interested in seeing various and sundry things happening. But until then, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I will just quickly check through the notes here in case anybody's seeing anything devastatingly interesting. Hero mode engaged, awesome. Lander blueprint may well be able to auto land. You're all dying and getting attacked by an alien at the same time. You've come to mine your corpse. They've come to mine our corpses? That's just shocking. It reminds me of a much better version out there. Thanks, Dave. See you all. Cheers, Toto Bananas. They'll be sadly disappointed. All good. All good stuff. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody who joined the stream. I have been Weird Wizard, and I will see you later.